Good morning, students. This is day 2 of our English lesson, and let's see what we'll do in English today. Okay, this is story time in our English lesson today. So it means we are going to read a story, and I will be checking your comprehension, means how much you understand from that story. So let's start our lesson. This is the story that we are going to read. This is what we call the title of the story, means the name of the story. So what is the title of our story today? The Tortoise and the Hare. Okay, who are the characters in the story? As from the name, it is obvious that there are two characters in the story. And what are those two characters? A tortoise and a hare. What kind of story is this? Okay, that I will explain you that what kind of story is this in our next slide. Let's move. Fables. What is a fable? A fable is a short story that teaches a lesson or a moral. Okay, so it means that the story that we are going to read today is a fable. And definitely, if it's a fable, there will be a moral or a lesson at the end of the story. What will be the LO for today? We didn't discuss the story, the tortoise and the hare. And what I want from you is that you will listen and discuss few events of the story. You can recall a few details from the story and you can tell the moral of the story. Are you ready to read the story? Okay, let's start our story. The Tortoise and the Hare. The hare always talked about his speed. I am quicker than the wind. No one could beat me in a race, he would say. He even teased the tortoise. You must be the slowest animal in the world. Is that right? Replied the tortoise. I'll race you and I will win. Ha! Replied the hare. You made me laugh. Let's race and see. On the day of the race, all the animals met to see the tortoise race the hare. The fox agreed to be the judge of the race. Finally, the fox yelled, Go! The hare ran so far ahead of the tortoise that he decided to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving forward. He kept a steady pace. On and on he went down the path. He passed the sleeping hare. Finally, he reached the finish line. Just then the hare woke up and saw the tortoise. With a mad dash, he raced toward the finish line. It was too late. The tortoise had already won. Okay, students, so as we have read the story, let us discuss. There are some questions that I'm going to ask from you, and I'll give you some time to think about the answer and then you will tell me. So let's discuss first, why do you think hare slept while racing? Why do you think hare slept while racing? Okay, yes, good job. What's the answer for that? Hare slept while racing because he thought tortoise will take long time to cross the finish line. That's great. Let's see, what is the next question? How did the tortoise win the race? How did the tortoise win the race? Great going. Good job. Yes, the answer is Tortoise won the race because he was consistent and steady. Great. What is the moral of the story? Can you tell me what is the moral of the story? Good job, my dear children. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you moral can be many. Okay, so the main thing that we have learned from the story is that never be proud of your talents. And what is the other? What could be the other moral? Never underestimate anyone. Good job, my dear children. So, this is our activity time. And what are we going to do in our activity today? There is an activity on Seesaw. All you need to do is to log into Seesaw to do this activity. It's time to say bye to you. See you tomorrow in our next English lesson. Till then, bye bye.